Politico also reports, quote, Justice Department officials said the continued blockade on non-classified materials had slowed investigators' efforts to determine how some of the classified records were transferred to Mar-a-Lago and whether any of them were improperly accessed. How could Trump's tactics stall this process and undermine the investigation?
Well, that is his entire purpose in this. I don't think there's any legitimate legal or factual basis for what he's doing or what his lawyers are doing. It is to simply delay. They certainly have achieved that through Judge Cannon in an outrageous decision. She appointed a special master, and now she's micromanaging him. She is overruling him. He said he can be finished in mid-October, and she's giving him till mid-December. That's outrageous and is clearly a political decision intended to get past the midterm elections. It's really terrible. And of course, it does affect the investigation that the Department of Justice is doing. They don't have access to the records in the same way they would if there was no special master, and there's no need for a special master. In the end, this will end up being nothing but a delay tactic.
Yeah, that did cause a lot of folks to, do a double take, scratch their head there. He's saying, look, I can be done with this in October. And she's, oh, no, go ahead and take until December. And conveniently, that's after the November 8th election. Daniel, Trump continues his attacks on the DOJ and FBI on Truth Social, his knockoff version of Twitter. How is he weaponizing the investigations to rile up his supporters these days?
I mean, through a pretty unfounded set of accusations that the FBI is in the pocket of Democrats and the Biden administration, that this is all part of the deep state's plan to undermine him and start some sort of pre-2024 campaign to hinder his presidency and unfairly slander his name. I mean, and that's sort of the argument, I think, that is at the core of why he and his legal team are trying to delay. They want to turn this into a story of how this is some sort of political persecution, and this is all just a setup for when Trump likely announces his next campaign for president. He's going to continue to make these accusations throughout all of this investigation, regardless of what investigators find or uncover and release to the public. That's not going to change no matter what a judge rules, what the special master decides, or what new evidence comes forward about what he was keeping at Mar-a-Lago.